Hello everyone! Thanks so much for watching this video. I'm Erin. I am the assistant stage manager as well as the PR manager for Some Girls, put on by the Torchlight Players. Now, since I am the one who is producing all of these videos that you're seeing, I thought it would be really dumb for me to pretend to fake interview myself. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to give you guys a brief synopsis of the show. So, this is a play written by Neil LaBute and is about a guy who is about to get married and he is visiting his past girlfriends to get some closure from them and to really understand how his relationship ended with each of them. Anyway, I hope you guys can come and see the show. It's going to be amazing. And so now let's meet my other amazing crew members.
I am Michaela Barthel and I am the stage manager. I think to be a stage manager, you need a lot of organization, a lot of good communication skills, and a lot of level-headed sanity to be able to hold everyone together. The rehearsal process has been really great. I feel like the entire cast and crew, we're all really good friends and we have a really good time just kind of hanging out and putting this show together. I hope that the audience takes away the message that how you interact with people, especially people that you have any sort of relationship with, it really affects everyone, and so you really need to make an effort to be kind and think about the way other people perceive the way you're acting towards them and the things you say.
My name is Rachel Williams and I am the assistant director. I am directing one of the scenes that our director is actually in, so she's not directing herself. So she needed somebody to come in and direct her, and I was very happy and honored that she asked me to do that. Each scene really does sit by itself, so I think it can be directed by different people. I like this scene because I think it's relatable to almost anybody. Just the characters and the time period. I like that it's first and it starts the show because it kind of sets that tone for the rest of the show. As far as it relates to everybody else, the experience in the first scene, I think, is one every single person's had with an ex. It's universal from the time period and what goes on. Everybody's been through it.
My name is Jonathan and I'm the technical director and sound designer. The song choices for the show are going to be transition songs in between the girls to kind of relay what had just happened in the previous scene, but also lead you into the next scene. Building the set for this show has been fairly easy. Since we were able to reuse it from a previous show, but it's not going to look like the previous show's set at all. We're going to put some new paint on the walls, and I didn't really take it into consideration when I arranged it, but what I'm hoping for is that the way the rooms are set up, it's to Guy's advantage. It's almost as if he has set them up himself. For each girl, he knows how to put the mini bar versus, how the bed is arranged. Are the curtains open or closed? Is the lamp on the desk on or off? I think there's many things that I want the audience to understand from this show. One of them being, it's important to get things off your chest if they're bothering you, as well as being true to yourself in the moment, as well as in the past and in the future. Because I think if you keep things hidden, it's gonna stop you from growing as a person.
My name is Alex Meck. I am the assistant technical director. I'm working with Jonathan for the set, and we're just trying to figure out a lot of how we're gonna rearrange things, what we're gonna put in the set. We have a challenge where the stage is a little bit smaller than we like it to be, so we're just trying to work out all those little details to make sure that everything that the actors are doing kind of fits the script and the scene and overall story we're trying to tell. I have a lot of fun working with John. He's helped me with the play we did at the high school in Philly. We did Plaza Suite in Little Shop. So he helped me with that, and we're working together again, which is great. I haven't gotten to meet, I've gotten to meet everyone, but I haven't got a chance to get to know them yet, since we're kind of working on the side while the cast is working on more of the just like the scenes and the blocking and everything. But in the upcoming weeks, as we start to do tech rehearsals and dress rehearsals, that's when I'll get to work more with the cast, and I'm looking forward to getting to know them a little bit more and getting to see how the show has started from our read-through up until now with the dress rehearsal and tech and everything.
Nicole Anderson, director of Some Girls. In order to direct something, you have to be passionate about it. And if you don't have the passion, then you can't do it the way you would like to do it. And my inspiration is just being natural in the emotion of each character, having them have a voice, and then letting that story be told through each character fairly and honestly. So it's not just one person that you're following, it's a glimpse into each person's life.
So what's it like being in the show and also directing the show?
I love that part because I can see every scene and I can kind of watch the thread go, and being able to act in it, I'm taking part in that thread, which is really fun, which is special. I feel being a director is also fun in this group because the cast and crew are so amazing and they do what they do so well, and I can rely on them, and I'm very, very grateful to have my group with me. The theme, I think, is kindness. I think that we as a society are so focused on ourselves and how other people treat us, when we really need to step back and think about how we treat others. And I think being kind isn't hard, and people don't jump to that. They kind of go to, okay, well, they did this to me or they did that, when it's really like, just if we were all kind, if we were all, like Ellen DeGeneres says, just need to be kinder. I think the world would be a better place and people would be happier. I want the audience to be able to sit back and see the hard work that everybody has put in, to appreciate, which I know theater audiences do, but to appreciate what we all do as people in order to make the show what it is. It's not the director who puts it on, it's the director, it's the stage managers, the assistant stage managers, the cast. Everyone's job is important, and without each person doing their job, nothing would be successful. And that's, I think, what we need to do, is to be able to sit back as an audience and see, okay, this was on because of this group of people, not because, oh, that person was okay or that person was good. No, we bring each other up. We are a unit, and that's important.